It is Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park, New York. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Buffalo Bills.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. And off we go from Orchard Park. Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive. On the ground, here's the fourth-round pick from the April draft. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of 6.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 9. They'll look to throw. He completes this one to Mallory. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ready? Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That one's incomplete. The defender right there to make the play, and it's second down.
It's now second and 10.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That is intercepted. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. And now the first down for Joe Mixon. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
At the 37-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
They'll go right back to Mixon. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Derek Harmon in for the tackle.
33-yard line. That's a gain of 3. Now third and 5.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for third down and 5. From the gun, throw here for Allen.
Sacks are drive killers. There is no greater correlation between a defense getting off the field and the ability to rush the quarterback. And when they come on third down, that number just goes up.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Allen going to throw for it. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. They'll begin here on the ground. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. As Bradley Chubb, they're on the stop.
1-yard gain.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. 60. Panther 11. Panther 11. 70 Rangers. 70.
Now they'll set up to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
They get 20 on the connection. Good for a Steeler first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
He'll look to throw. That's taken in, and it's Ringo Dowdle. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Cougar 19. Ready.
Now a handoff running right. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down.
Ready?
He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Come on, come on. Hey.
A first carry now for Rico Dowdle. And he'll get about 5.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Got it. Ready?
From the 20, here's 2nd down and 5.
Let's go.
Tight end going in motion here. He'll drop to throw. To the goal line and in. Touchdown Steelers.
Why didn't he go with him?
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. That one taken in by Douglas. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
And they bring them down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with 1st and 10. Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And this time,
should have went, boy, I had that, so now I know that.
For a loss, and it's 2nd down.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
319.
Out of the gun, here's Allen.
I threw it right to him.
Middle and intercepted. Picked off by
Come on, balls.
And the Steelers
Leave the
are going to get
field.
the football here at their own 38-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets, and he continues to make plays like that. Their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
And he'll be hauled down at about
I wish I would just make a play.
35-yard line.
Really. I just
It's a pickup of 12. That's a Steeler 1st down.
So the rule of thumb, so often when you call these play-action passes, Mike, is that the guy you fake it to, he tends to be wide open more often than not, and it's exactly the case here. Dump it off to the back in the flat, and he does the rest.
And a good run there. Going to give him 5 yards.
Traveling sharp on the tackle. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From 29, here's 2nd and 4.
Kevin Puck, mistake, 18, 5 in.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That is caught for 3. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Allen working from the pistol. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The linebacker, Alex Highsmith, working his way in to register his first sack of the new season. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
It's a great example of just the range that this linebacker has to be able to not only react quick enough to realize that running back was a threat to the flat, but to be able to have the speed to get there and bring him down for no gain.
Allen to throw on 3rd and long. He dives, and what a catch for the first down.
You just love to see this effort, especially on 3rd down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
Give a running right. It is Mixon. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at their 48-yard line.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. Gonna look deep, looking for more. And the Steelers are gonna have it at their own 32-yard line.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last 2 drives, same story. Continuing to drive, have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
Let's go. Panther 60, Panther Warriors 70, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Panther 11, Panther 11, 19 Lions. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points. A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Quick throw, taken in, and they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
A gain of 12.
Viking 18. Come on, come on.
Back to the air one more time. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
They'll look to throw again. That is caught. What a throw.
I don't know. I mean, to me, there's somebody supposed to be there.
His second
But
touchdown.
once again, I don't.
On for the extra point.
It's so
is
fucking
Boswell.
stupid. There is a blue going right to the middle.
Take themselves to a
But where did he go?
Nothing lead.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. On first down, Allen. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not
That's that
get rid of it.
fucking
And
bullshit
that's gonna bring
fucking
an end to this
player
first
that I fucking got from fucking whatever. Fucking sorry ass fucking player.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Regular. You got tight right there.
They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
319.
A run here with Mixon. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
Ugh.
Third and 5. From the gun, here is Allen. That's caught. Inside. It's complete. 16-yard pickup on that one. First down, Buffalo.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Has completed to Douglas. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Here's Allen to throw. And he's open middle of the field. It is caught. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Ball sitting at the 7. First and goal. They'll run here with Mixon. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal?
It's back at the 8 now for second and goal. Now a design run. It's Allen. And this one blown up. Good surge and drop him. A loss on the play. Back to the 9-yard line.
This defense doing a great job here facing this goal-to-go situation, especially on that last play. 2 stops down, and now the pressure really ramps up for this offense as they face third and goal.
So the last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's third and goal. From the gun, throw here for Allen.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike. And what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
Field goal not going to help much at this point. They've got to go for it on fourth and goal. Allen going to throw for it. And this will pay off. It is caught. Touchdown Buffalo. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game.
Yeah, this is not a big surprise here, Mike. You're down big. It's the fourth quarter. You have no choice but to go for it here on fourth down, maintain possession, and they were able to come through.
The extra point by Bass is good. And the Bills get back in it. It is 21-7. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
The drive will start on the ground, and he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 43-yard
From
line.
the 43, here's second down and 2.
Ready?
They'll stick with him again. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Of 12 yards. Good for a Steeler first down.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
He'll push forward for about a yard. That's Bradley Chubb. They're on the stop.
Bradley Chubb on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9 at the 44-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Here's a second and 9.
Hey, check that. Let's go.
Back to the ground.
Unbelievable, man.
And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. That's a Steeler first down.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Come on.
Now this time they'll look to throw. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss of 2 yards, and it's 3rd down.
They need to get this to the 23. Here's 3rd down. He'll look to throw. He completes this one to Mallory. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. Back to throw. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. And he's going to have the Steelers first down. It's a gain of 12 on 4th down. Rolling right. Now he takes off. He's got it at the 3. Nice gain on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand?
On the jump. Panthers, here we go.
They'll look to throw yet again. This one complete, right side. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
That's what I don't like about the game.
Second touchdown of the
It's too easy for some people, and for some reason, like, I have no earthly idea on how to play defense.
And the Steelers will open
Like, for whatever reason, every play so far, his tight end somehow is wide open. Like, it's fucking ridiculous.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down. Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. He'll get that out to Mixon. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A gain of 2. Brings up second.
They'll come up on a second down and 8.
18-yard line.
One more time going up top with Allen. Off-balance throw. It's complete. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
That's another
17 yards on the gain, and now they've got first and goal.
1-yard line.
From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. Mixon. No, he's not.
I ain't gonna stand a chance, dude. That center's getting
backwards.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
From back at the 2 now, here's second and goal. Again, it'll be
Dude,
Mixon.
come on, man. That center's not even blocking anybody, man.
Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
They're in 4-down territory for sure, but what can they do on this one? It's third and goal. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. Fourth down and goal. That's going to be caught.
You gotta be
And this
kidding
is
me, man.
not going to
Whatever.
be enough. He is short of the marker.
So
They
much
turn it
trash.
on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's
Fucking
really no choice but to go for this at this point.
Goddamn.
But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Seven Pirates. Ready? 19. Dragons. 6. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And an important gain there as they move.
Ain't nothing I can do. I don't know what defenses I'm doing, where the tight end is just wide open every goddamn play. But apparently, I can't guard the goddamn tight end. Like, that was man defense. How was the tight end not manned up?
Here we go.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Quickly to the outside and complete. And it'll be marked out up at the 34-yard line. 11 yards on the connection there. Good for a Steeler first down.
70 Rangers. 2. 60. 19. 18. Rattler. 18. Rattler. Trap 60. Ready?
He'll drop to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And he'll be taken down
to the tight end.
in business
What is going on?
A big-time play for Pittsburgh. An even 40 yards.
First and 10 at the
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Here's a little pop pass heading to the right. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up first and goal. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. Here's a run. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line. A pickup of 2 brings up second and goal.
Second and goal.
Reload.
They'll go with him again.
Everything else is working. I mean, I'm supposed to have 3 superstars on my fucking line. I got 1, so don't know what happened to them.
And this impressive,
you know, maybe they're all fucking hidden again. That'd be awesome.
I just can't stress how impressive this performance has been today, Mike. I mean, not only on week 1 to find yourself on the road, but to really dominate and have the efficiency early in the season offensively. And you could tell they were prepared coming into the start of this season, and boy, have they showed it.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
On first down, it's Allen. He's got Douglas going deep. And for a 3rd time.
See, I want to know how somebody does that. See how his defense dropped right back where they're supposed to be? They didn't get ran off. They didn't get fucking other bullshit. Like, how the fuck do you do that?
I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Roll. Come on. Set.
It's first down, and they'll run. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
And it's 3rd down.
Okay,
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. He'll try to get this one on the ground. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one. So this one, a win for the